It's crunch time. Jesus is in the garden praying. Crucifixion is hours away. He is praying with such passion, it says this, that his sweat fell like great drops of blood. He's praying agonizingly, Father, let this cup pass from me if it's your will. And he's asked his followers to do one thing: pray with him. Not beside him, but at the same time. He left them in a spot and said, stay here and pray. And he came back once, and they were asleep. And he came back again, and they weren't praying, they were asleep. And then in Matthew 26, 43 and 44, it says this, and I just love this. It says, when Jesus came back, he again found them sleeping because their eyes were heavy. So he left them and went away once more and prayed the third time, saying the same thing. He didn't get on them. He had the right. He could have jumped all over them. I mean, I told you to pray. I asked you to do one thing. You had one job. Stay awake. Well, actually, two jobs. Stay awake and pray. But step one, stay awake. That's the sum total of what I'm asking you to do. And we can get into why they were so sleepy at this time. I think there was a spiritual oppression going on. But the reality was, what was happening was bigger than they could handle. They were not strong enough to stay awake and pray at this time, so they kept falling asleep. And Jesus didn't get on them for it. The first time he gave them a little bit, but the third time he's like, you know what? This is all you can do. All you can do right now is sleep. And it tells me something I love. It's that God knows my weaknesses. That he understands my weaknesses. That when push comes to shove, he doesn't expect more from me than I'm able to deliver. Now sometimes I'll tell myself that he expects more from me than I'm able to deliver, but that's never the truth. God only expects from you what he knows you can accomplish. And he doesn't love you less when you can't get done something that you're not strong enough to do. He understands our weaknesses, and he doesn't expect more from us than that. And that's today's Jumpstart.